You can discuss it with each other as neighbors.
Michael. Doug's got the permits and show them out there too.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to agonize over. The main thing should just hop out at you. This is what I meant by, but you know, seal.
But you don't have this shade.
I got mine at
I was
CVS.
gonna say CVS one.
99
Any
cents
garden
or
place.
$1.99.
Yeah, I got mine at Dollar General.
Dollar
Anything
General,
3 or 4 bucks.
bucks.
Oh, the black description.
Okay. Does anybody have a bullseye?
You mean like here?
Bullseye? Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody have just a bullseye photo? There you go. He's got one. Why is that an okay photo? Because it's such a strong image. It's absolutely perfectly done. They get by with less, you know, that's not perfect. That's not a perfect composition at all. But it's a very strong image, and obviously somebody bought it. Right? No, not really. Anybody else got one?
This one wouldn't be. I love that guy.
Not perfect, but some of these photos aren't, just because they sold them and published it doesn't mean it's perfect. So we got one true bullseye. Okay, here's one. That one's not. Here's one. It's a gator right in the middle of. But then again, very strong image. So not used very frequently. Okay. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical.
Oh, I thought you meant the bullseye for it being good.
No, bullseye in the center of the frame.
Okay, I gotcha.
In the center of the frame. Remember we said that wasn't. Yeah, there's one. There's another one.
I thought that bullseye where we get up and sit.
No. Horizontal. Anybody got an image that's vertical that should be horizontal? You had one. You had one. As far as I'm concerned, that's a vertical image. Yeah.
They should be more.
Anybody got a vertical that should be a horizontal? Some of them, it doesn't make any difference. Some of them, you know, this could go either way, although I like it as a horizontal. It's like, it's
I mean, I know it's a bird.
feathers in a tree.
On this way.
Okay, here's one that's, you know, could go either way. That one, yeah. I meant that, you know, if you, yeah, that could be horizontal and work just as effectively. Okay. What about the law of thirds, golden mean? I bet there's a ton of those, I bet. There's one. There's one. Hold them up.
That's cool.
There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Here's one.
Yeah.
There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. So what does that tell you? This is a very powerful compositional tool because everybody uses it, even this one. Where does your eye go? Right there. And then it goes back up here.
You consider this one?
Here, there's another one. Yep, that's also something else, but
Yeah, but
that's actually has the grid on it.
got the, yeah.
Oh, here's one. There's the grid. You can see it right on the photo.
I think this one.
Okay? So, yes. All right. Oh, I think this one so much. So this is the most used compositional tool by far. What about shapes? Just the dominant thing is just different shapes. Sensuous, oh look at this one, yeah. Sensuous kind of, there's a very good, there's one. There's one, hold them up. 6. Shapes. Shapes, not so much. Yeah, those are specific kinds, those are something else. Shapes, shape, off thirds, rule of thirds, shape, 2 circles and a triangle. Yeah. Shapes. When you compose a photo, this is how you think about things. Here's a shape. And this is how you see things. There's shapes. Okay. Texture. Texture, texture, texture. Texture, texture, texture. Texture, texture. Texture, texture. Texture. Means you can, you know what it's like. Texture of the whole thing. You know, yeah, you can just feel those things. How about radial symmetry? Oh, we have starfish. Yeah, here's radial symmetry. Radial symmetry, there's radial symmetry. Radial symmetry, radial symmetry. All treated in different ways, but yeah. Okay. J shapes, S shapes, straight up and down, parallel lines. Here's straight up and down. There's 2 J shapes back to back. Here's a J shape. There you go, straight up and down, J shape. And what are J shapes most often associated with?
Flowers.
Flowers. Even though this is a toucan. There's 2 J shapes. Automatically, you see that, you say, oh, that's a very pleasing form to look at. There you go. Because it's things that Drupal are very romantic. I'm not sure why. I'm sure deep-seated or something. Parallel lines, Michael had a really good one. Parallel lines, parallel lines, here's a good one. Parallel lines, parallel lines, parallel lines, parallel lines. Okay? Chaos. Stuff going everywhere. Yeah. You couldn't even tell what that's a picture of, could you? It's just. You don't know what a picture of. Okay? Lines going all over the place, but that can be very pleasing.
Very chaotic.
chaotic, very
Yeah, that one, this one's very chaotic.
Is this chaotic?
You like Emma kind of look like this though, right? Intrusive elements. Here's one, intrusive element. Intrusive element, the owl. Intrusive element, the stick. The intrusive element, the leaf. Intrusive element, the water lily. Flowers. Could be the elephants. Frog. There's a bullseye too. Yeah, here's the intrusive elements makes the photo interesting. Here, without this, it's like, oh, that makes it more interesting. You have a really teeny one there, right? That makes it much more interesting. Yeah. When you can't get close enough to the subject, that's a good reason to use intrusive elements. Last one, lollipops or lollipops. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's a mix of.
Lollipops, just things on a stick. That's a good one. And there we go. I would call it a bullseye. But a very strong bullseye because, like, oh man, it's technically perfect, but it's pretty much centered. It has lines in it with the subject, so it's a bullseye, but it has an intrusive element that leads to it's still a strong photo. I would call that just a bullseye portrait of a frog. Just a picture of a frog. I mean, that's what it is. It just doesn't evoke anything. It's not romantic. It's just a picture of a frog. The text be perfect picture of a frog. That's okay. What is this?
It was me off in third.
I would call that the law of thirds.
J on it.
Here's the. I would call that shapes.
Tell me what this one is. I just absolutely love it, and I think it's because of the scene and the background. It makes it look kind of fantastic.
They were sitting around each other really close. And
It's just thirds, you know, but it's so well done and it's strong.
I mean, it makes you want to write a story
Texture,
about it.
yeah.
It's like so cool.
So when all those things come together, you've got,
Something I've taken.
wow. Okay, and it can be a really simple subject like that.
I mean, it really is.
Okay, yeah. Okay. What about this one, folks?
That's cool.
Just like Michael's, except this one is well composed and yours wasn't.
They're fine.
What is it? Thirds, the law of thirds. And it frames all this empty, it's called negative space. It frames all this negative space, which becomes important
Pulls your eye right there.
because, yeah, and if the verb is over here and the negative space over here, it doesn't work so well. And you notice what's in the background? Nothing. Because the photographer used just enough depth of field to get what they wanted to do. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You have to put these things together, and then bingo, out comes photos. Okay, we have one bit of technical stuff. Doug? You can follow those, put those rubber bands back in.
Project this time. If not, it's not.
Were they running?
Good afternoon.
Hey.
I need need a dunce cap. I was really late for class today. I apologize for that. My name's Doug Blodgett. I'm with the Nature Conservancy, and really thrilled that we have this interest in the second Amequine Corps of Discovery class as well as the first one. So several words of thanks to Michael and Susan for putting this class on again. We think it's wonderful to have you all here and have their interest. Thanks to Mike Wyatt and the staff here at Dixon Mounds for hosting this and their role in helping out with this class. And especially thank you to all of you for your interest in being here. And I especially look forward. Sure. I especially look forward to teaming up with you and hopefully being able to use some of the products